Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Welcome to my kitchen down on the farm. I am thrilled to have you here. My name's Leslie. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you're not, you know you're welcome. And I just enjoy spending my time with you guys. So listen, you're here on a very exciting week to me. I have given this a theme week, and I love doing that. It kind of keeps me on track. So it is breakfast week, and you are here for the grocery haul to prepare for breakfast week, and I am so glad you're here. I have some new, all three of these recipes are new to me recipes. One I make variations of. It's a quiche. We've all made quiches and frittatas, or I have, and make them all the time. But this is a little bit different recipe. Not that much different, but a little bit different. So we're going to try it and see what we think. So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're joining me for breakfast week, and I hope you're here for it. So let's just jump right in and go get some groceries, and then we'll meet back here and I'll share them all with you. So enjoy our little trip to Walmart. So sorry if you can hear the air conditioning, but it is warm, and you won't hear me say that very often. But welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. Hey, it is the day, it is kind of my grocery haul day. I tried to do a grocery haul video on Mondays, because that's when I'm preparing for the recipes for the week. And it's the day I have to go to the grocery store. So Bryant is, we went back to church. We had a counseling session with somebody, and then he has several meetings after that. And so we rode together, and I've come to get the groceries. And this week on the channel is breakfast week. We're doing all new breakfast recipes, and I'm super excited about it. And I have my list here. I forget my list. And I know you guys tell me to put it on my phone or take a picture of it, and yeah. And I know those are all the right things to do, but I never can remember to do it. So anyway, we're going to head into Walmart, get our groceries. We're going to go pick up Bryant. And then when we get home, we are meeting, y'all. I have some cousins that I'm super, super close to. And one of them had moved away from Asheboro, but was coming back, and they had a family home, like an uncle that belonged to an uncle that they purchased, and they had remodeled and been working on it for a couple of years. They had been in it for about 3 weeks, and it burnt down. And so they are coming by the house tonight, and so I want to spend some time with them. So I got to get these groceries, get Bryant, get home, get the groceries put up, and then I can spend some sweet, precious time with my cousins. So, and his precious wife. I just love them so much. But let's head in to Walmart and get what groceries we need for our breakfast week on the channel. It's going to be a great week. I'm excited. I got out one of those Taste of Home cookbooks, and that's where all the recipes are coming from. So let's head in. Okay guys, I had to come down an aisle where nobody would think I was crazy. So I had to come down a slow aisle. But I want to show you something I'm buying that I have never in my life, never bought before. I always make my own mashed potatoes. Okay, so we're obviously stocking up on buttered popcorn and popcorn. Boom chicka pop. I love that. Some eggs. And we'll go through everything at home. But a bunch of different cheeses, sausage, bacon, you know, all the things you need for breakfast food. Well, welcome to the next day when I am going to share with you my grocery haul from last night. Now, I'm not saying I left my groceries out on the counter all night. Actually, I did leave the non-refrigerated items on the counter last night, and I put everything that was frozen or refrigerated in the refrigerator in the bags that they came in, and I've just pulled them right out to share with you. Last night when I got here and got the groceries in and unloaded, it was time for my cousin and his sweet wife to be here, and I just wanted to spend some time and loving on them. And so my groceries just sat right here on the countertop, with the exception of the refrigerated and frozen things. So let's just jump right in and get right into this grocery haul because it's exciting. I want to share with you what each item is and probably do it by recipe or by planned recipe. So let's just jump into the grocery haul and I'll meet you back right here. So let's just start back here with the non-breakfast item. Always need your toilets smelling nice and clean and bleached. So I got some Clorox tabs to go in there, some Dawn dish detergent, and here I get asked a lot what night cream I use. This is it, and I use that actually day and night. And so coconut. After I do all the breakfast items, there is a cake I want to make and it calls for some coconut. That's why I have that. Here is the items for the boys' sausage casserole, 2 of the crescent dough sheets, sausage, and 1 cream cheese. I got 2 just because I always need cream cheese. Now, listen, guys, I have been on an olive kick and my muscle cramps thank me. It seems to help my muscle cramps. And I love a flavored or a cheese stuffed olive. So here's a feta cheese one and here's the jalapeno. I got into this one last night and it is so good. Okay, on Sunday nights, Bryant loves to pop popcorn and he'll do it on the stovetop. He'll, you know, whatever. So to make it a little bit, if he wanted popcorn just to grab and go, I got him some just microwave popcorn. And I got me some Boom Chicka Pop, the kettle corn. I love this. This is my favorite. It's so good. And the cake I'm going to make calls for some old-fashioned oats. I think all I have in my cabinet, I forgot to look before we went. The story of my life. But I think all I have in the cabinet is quick oats. So I got some old-fashioned. And when I work outside or at the nursery, I like to pull my hair out of my eyes. So I got me some clips and milk because we always need milk. Eggs, we're doing breakfast week. We got to have eggs. Under the eggs is the Walmart brand mac and cheese cups for my 2 little boys. They love mac and cheese. Dill pickles to snack on. Creamer for the coffee. Okay, and some tuna because we love tuna. We eat that a lot for lunch. And so we were out, so I grabbed us some tunas. All right, so let's come up here and talk about our breakfast items. This is recipe number 1. This is a breakfast pizza that we'll be doing. And I laughed at the store because this is something I have never, ever, ever bought because I just make my own homemade mashed potatoes. But I hear these are really good. And I wasn't going to buy these because when I saw this recipe and I was going to make it, I thought, oh, well, I'll just make a meal the night before and make mashed potatoes. And we'll have mashed potatoes leftover. Well, one, we never have leftover mashed potatoes because they all get eaten. Number two, I didn't get to cook a big family meal to have mashed potatoes. So I went with what the recipe said to buy, and I bought, it was the exact 24-ounce mashed potatoes. So we're going to give these a try. I might even taste them to see what they taste like, to see if they're good. But let me know if you've bought these before. I have never bought store-bought mashed potatoes, so I'm anxious to see how good they are. And so I've got a few things out here, and there's a few other things that will go on it that I already have. So let's keep sliding down here. Here we're going to make a quiche. Now, I have made quiches and frittatas before. I love them, love them, love them. The other ingredients that are in this is we'll add some meat, whether it be bacon or sausage. I have a pound of bacon over here. We'll add some meat to this, but it also calls for more vegetables, and those are things I have in my garden. So I'll just run out to the garden, grab the ingredients it calls for, but it does call for 2 cheeses, a little bit of half and half, and I could have got a smaller thing of half and half, but I thought, I know we go through a lot of our creamer, but I thought we could use some half and half for creamer as well. And I do have tomatoes in my garden, but it calls for like little slices of tomatoes on top of this. And I don't grow plum tomatoes or paste tomatoes, which this is a paste tomato, and I just don't grow paste tomatoes. So I bought some at the store that will go on the top of this. Plus, I want to keep my garden tomatoes for tomato sandwiches. Don't tell anybody, but I do like to keep them for my tomato sandwiches and to can. Okay, so moving right along here. Again, I forgot to check my pantry for homemade salsa, because I do give Isaac will come over here and say, Mama, do you have any canned food? And my home canned food. So I always go back there and check. And I know I've given him several salsas. And when I went to the store, I had not checked to see if I had any homemade salsa. So I just grabbed one. I grabbed one. We'll eat it. It won't go to waste. It's fine. I grabbed a salsa. And this calls for corn tortillas. This is a totally new one to me. It does not call for any meat. However, this girl's going to be adding some meat. I can tell you that now. I'll be adding some meat, but it calls for black beans, sour cream, some Fiesta cheese. And normally I like to grate my own cheese, but we're going the easy route this week. We're definitely going the easy route. So I purchased some store-bought shredded cheese. And I think that covers about everything. I did get some clothing items and underwear that it's not part of a grocery haul, but it was part of my haul, my Walmart haul. But here are the groceries I got, and so I'm excited to do these breakfast dishes with you guys. They're all 3, even though I've made quiches and frittatas and stuff like that before, I've never made this particular one. So this is going to be a new one for us, and definitely this one is a new one to me, and also the Southwest one is definitely a new one. So I'm excited. Now I think I'm going to go and eat an olive. So thank you guys so very much for joining me. Thank you for going with me to the grocery store, and thank you for joining in with the grocery haul. I appreciate it. I know grocery hauls are not everybody's favorite, but I really kind of like them. I do like them because I have found a lot of neat new items that I have enjoyed because of hearing somebody else that I watch on YouTube who likes it. So that's why I do the grocery hauls. I know a lot of you love the grocery hauls. So I just keep doing them, and I like this system I'm on where I plan my week. Like on the weekend, I plan my upcoming week. I make my grocery list. We go get the groceries, do a grocery haul, and then the rest of the week I spend cooking for those meals. So I enjoy it. Keeps me a little bit more organized as far as my time time management goes, and which I have never been that great at. And so we have a lot on our plate, but everything we enjoy, and we love doing all the things. So I've just got to get a little more organized, and this system is keeping me a little bit more organized. So, all right. Well, thank you guys so very much for joining us. I love you guys. Don't forget to tune in. We're going to have some cool items, and I can't wait. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.